The context behind the ICE raids in New Orleans is more important than the specific news itself. New Orleans is a sanctuary city, which means that when people are released by the police department, they're free to go about their business. How the federal government wants that to be is that when they have a civil matter of their federal immigration status, which a local municipality has no jurisdiction over, they would hold these people for 48 hours under this thing called detainer, so ICE can swoop in and pick them up. Between the city attorney and the mayor themselves, both black women say that this is not our role, this is not our job, we don't have to do this. If anything, we will continue to uphold the law, we will continue to help on violent raids and everything like that, but for this civil matter of documentation, that is your job, you will handle that, because what are we supposed to do as a local municipality? The response to that is the Homeland Security is sending people in under the idea that there are violent criminals who are literally roaming the streets, monsters who have been released to commit crimes and cause more harm to people, including federal law enforcement. To that end, they have sent 250 people, including Border Patrol, which is not really supposed to be after Immigration and Customs Enforcement. That's why we have ICE, which they'll still be here, but Border Patrol is supposed to patrol the border. So there's other issues there. In addition, they'll be joined by the local FBI and then the state police. The state police, knowing the response to ICE across the nation where people have been blowing whistles and people have been filming, which I should note is very important to stopping this and getting legal cases brought against ICE. All of this documentation has been extremely crucial. Nonetheless, the state police is not having it, and they are willing to use every legal means under obstruction and any possible interference to go after people. We should note that New Orleans itself has a detention center right by the airport, and a lot of the flights to Southern and Central America go directly out of Louisiana, specifically out to wherever they need to go. National flights all over the country go into Louisiana for their processing from there. ICE in Louisiana in general and an ACLU report have documented in 59 on-site visits rampant abuse at facilities. That includes feeding people cockroach-infested food, long solitary confinement, denying women feminine products, sexual abuse, and physical abuse. And this is across the state of Louisiana. And most of the people who are even detained in Louisiana, 98% of them are in private prisons. We should also know the context behind why ICE is going in, the political ramifications, and also what's going on in Louisiana broadly is very important. In addition to two black women who are in major roles, the incoming mayor, Helena Moreno, who is the first Latina and Mexican-born mayor, she's very focused on making sure her people are safe, and she wants ICE to remove their masks and go about things in a way that is not heinous and not bad to people. Why I give you this context is that as we go into New Orleans, it sets up a situation where there could be a potential powder keg. The state government and the federal government wants to make an example out of New Orleans. Louisiana has an active, large ICE presence already, run by private prisons. It's a very red state who is very in favor of what President Trump is doing. They're trying to use everything in their power to make sure that they have all of the resources and all of the adherence to their goals. It is very imperative that we make sure that New Orleans is safe.